Hey y'all, I hope that my face is not too dirty. I apologize if it is. I've been out here working, but I was just thinking about this leaf mold that I have here. My grandmother, I'm told, would go down to the woods, and I think I vaguely remember this, would go down to the woods with a wheelbarrow and rake aside the leaves and rake up what she called woods dirt, and she would put it on the garden. Nobody could afford compost back in those days. I don't even know if it existed, so people made their own. She would clean out the chicken house and put leaves on the garden, and that's how she maintained soil fertility. So instead of going down in the woods and digging this up individually, which I definitely have done, but I can no longer do this would be just be craziness on the scale of a farm, is I collect these bags of leaves off the side of the road, and people think I'm insane. I know when they see me out doing it, but I keep them out of the landfill. Should make all the county officials happy that I keep it out of the landfill and bring it to the farm. And I put it here, I pile it up in piles. Some of the leaves I just use as mulch, and some I just pile up in piles like this. This has been here, or not here, but I piled it all up like I had 90 something bags of leaves in a pile, and piled them all up and left them for basically a year. And so during that time they've broken down, and then they have all this white fungi on there. This is what you would find if you raked aside the leaves in the woods. And there's some this just kind of turned into dirt here. I scraped up some of the sand that was underneath there as well with the tractor when I was doing this. But these leaves break down into soil, into that black composty soil that you see under trees. And so I'm just having it happen here in my garden beds with some free compost that I'm putting on. And you can do this too with your own, in your own garden. Just rake the leaves over the bed and leave them alone. Rake them into a pile. If it's too messy, just rake them into a wire cage or something, and just leave them alone for a year, and they'll do their thing. The only thing is, don't till in fresh leaves into the soil, because that robs the nitrogen. But you can put it on top of stuff, use it as mulch, just pile it up and leave it alone. It's the easiest free fertilizer. It's the way the forest is fertilized, is with leaves that drop from the trees.